Hi everyone. I'm not going to go into the details behind Meghan's best friend Jessica Mulroney's firing from her job. I've read all the information in depth and have formed my own opinions on the dialogue between Jessica and her former colleague or acquaintance. I cannot see any racial comments by Jessica, but the victim's comments were, in my opinion, as I said, just my opinion, coming from someone who doesn't see colour but character. As far as I can see, a woman who was born into privilege was challenged by another woman to support her cause. That was bullying. Jessica couldn't win either way. She would be criticised. And to be made to feel guilty or shamed about her privilege by someone who did not have the same privilege is wrong. Yes, she lashed back in a short private message to gain some of her power back after being humiliated, and it put her in a no-win situation. It was wrong, but understandable. It was trivial. To be sacked for it is extreme. Only one person mentioned skin colour during the back and forth argument. Only one person mentioned privilege. Only one person passively aggressively pressured someone to do something they didn't want to do, and it wasn't the one who lost their job. I'm not saying that Jessica was perfect in this, she wasn't at all, but I don't think that she was unprovoked or unjustified. I do think that Meghan has been too quick to publicly discard her best friend who has stuck with her through everything. It's unbelievable that Meghan would be so tone deaf herself as to say she was worried it could affect her dignity and reputation. Hasn't she read the news lately? She has neither, apparently. Her reputation was in shreds before all this. And as for saying she doesn't want to be involved in Jessica's mess, this is another sign of Meghan's tone deafness. What about the constant messes that Meghan has been dragging her friends into? And to say she's mortified, there are other more sensitive words she could have used. Talk about throwing your best female friend under a bus. Does this mean that Jessica will now feel free to write a tell-all book? Will she admit to being one of, or all 5 of the 5 friends that the court is summoning regarding Meghan's case against the Mail on Sunday? The fact that Meghan says she has to distance herself, at least publicly, is proof that she has no problem being one thing in public and another in private. It was alleged that Meghan and Harry gave Jessica a Jaguar car. Was that hush money? Jessica does not need Meghan in her life. Meghan is like the Titanic. People need to get away from her so they don't get dragged down when she sinks. Some are saying that Meghan will be torn. She will want to appear to be disapproving of Jessica in public, but to keep her close in private, giving her advice what to say, which benefits Meghan, and keeping her sweet to prevent Jessica from turning on her and revealing her secrets. Also saying that Jessica would do well to spill the beans on Meghan and write a tell-all book. Many are suggesting this. She would make millions. She wouldn't lose the friendship because it's not there in the first place. I would think that Jessica would not be taken in by Meghan's excuses for not supporting her at what must be a devastating time for her. Surely that's what friends are for. I can just imagine how Meghan is justifying her actions to Jessica right now. Hopefully her husband will encourage her to distance themselves from Meghan. As Meghan has turned to BLM because nothing else is working for her image or bringing in money or attention, it's only a matter of time before they get fed up with her association with them. I wonder if they know that for years Meghan put on her CV that she was Caucasian. Meghan recently plagiarised "The worst thing you can do is say nothing" when she did the speech for the school. I disagree. The worst thing you can do is publicly, brutally insult your alleged best friend when they are down. Saying nothing about your best friend would have been much better, Meghan. Saying to the whole world that your best friend is tone deaf when it's you who are tone deaf is appalling. Maybe that phrase came to you quickly, Meghan, because it's what's been said to you many times, we would think. Such a lack of loyalty. With friends like Meghan, who needs enemies? I really hope that Jessica cuts Meghan off completely before she totally cuts her off, and collaborates on a part 2 Meghan and Harry book with Lady Colin Campbell, which should break all previous records for sales of royal biographies. It's being said that Meghan's toxicity rubs off on others to the extent that she destroys everyone and everything with which she comes into contact. Let me know your thoughts, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Ding my bell for alerts for more videos. Like if you like the video, and share. Bye.